May 14th, 10 black people were lynched. You might ask why I say lynched. He decided to live stream this and publicly slaughter 10 people because of the way that they were born.
So tonight we wanted to honor those who were victims of white supremacy. This is not something that's new. This has been happening ever since the Little Rock Nine. Buffalo is only 3.5, 4 hours away, very close. This was one of those instances that we couldn't let just pass without actually honoring those people and making sure people understood that these weren't just random stick figures. These were actual humans with families, with friends, with lives, and with just an interest in going into the grocery store.
Since you want to come with hatred, with malice, let's come with a love that encompasses each and every one of us.
One of the most beautiful things about all of this, about this tragedy, and the tragedies that we have seen over the past several years, has been the outpouring of people wanting to love and wanting to band together to speak to the evils of white supremacy, that want to speak up about how black lives, they do matter. If we are unwilling to show up and to gather as this community of people from different backgrounds, different contexts, then we're unwilling to actually learn from one another what those differences are. It's about having meaningful conversations.
But I think this gives us a moment to really see and to really push to do what is right.
Yeah, so for me, I think their efforts, the 320 efforts, sort of bring a new awareness, right, to what's important to understand about some of these issues, right?
The one thing that got to me the most was that he said he did not discuss these things at home.
I think the important piece for organizations like 320 is to be able to continue to educate the community and provide a new level of insight that otherwise wouldn't be here.
It's so important that we discuss racism and the impact of white supremacy in our churches, in our schools, and most importantly, in our homes.
Black people didn't create the system of white supremacy, so it's not our job to dismantle it. That's the job of our allies. That's the job of every American who reaps the benefits and is privileged enough to do and say things and not be affected in such a way.